It was huge. He's such a special player, and whether it's in the run game or in the pass game, he's a threat for both. So it was great to have him back in the lineup, and I know going forward he's just going to get better, faster, stronger. So it's great to see him out there.
Now, were you looking for him? I think he had 13 or 14 targets. Were you looking for him specifically, or that's just kind of how the defense played and he was open there for you to hit him?
Yep, those are just checkdowns. So when the defense is off and soft, and they get behind some of our guys, so it's just a check down. So he leaks out, kind of find him for 5 or 6 yards, and I know something special is going to happen when the ball's in his hands.
Will you explain to me kind of at the end of the game, those last final plays, you guys kept the long bomb to Johnson, and then you get down there and then you kind of run the ball, and then you tried the quarterback sneak. Was that a call from the sideline, or was that you kind of audibly trying to make a play? What happened there?
Yeah, unfortunately, we just didn't execute. We got the ball down there. Tyron Johnson made a great catch. And we believe in the guys up front, handed the ball off. We definitely believe in the guy that we're handing the ball off to. So we didn't get in the end zone, and it's unfortunate, but I know that we're going to watch it, and we're going to get better from that.
But did you make that play? Did you make that call on the running down the field? Was that your call, or did you get the signal in from the sidelines to kind of either run the ball or run the quarterback sneak as you did?
Yeah, like I said, we really believe in the guys up front, and I've got complete faith in those guys. So when we're going to hand the ball off to Austin or JK, whoever it is, I know they're going to make a play. And it's unfortunate that we didn't score, but I'm going to ride with those guys every time.
Thanks for coming to the mic. Have a good one. Travel safe.
Nick Hamilton.
Hey, Justin, can you talk a little bit about just the secondary, what they're able to do to enable you to not have your normal targets in Keenan Allen and Mike Williams today?
Yeah, they're a really athletic, smart secondary that played some pretty good football today. And, it's unfortunate that we didn't throw the ball or move the ball like we wanted to today. But they've got some pretty athletic guys on that side of the ball. So they beat us today.
And how much was it for as far as timing goes to have Austin Eckler back in the lineup, back with you on the offensive side of the ball?
It's huge. He's such an asset in both the run game and the pass game. And he just kind of adds a different element to our offense. And, it's unfortunate we came up short today. But, he did a lot of great things, and I don't think we moved the ball quite as well without him.
Thanks, Justin.
Popper.
Hey, Justin, how did you feel like you guys dealt with the Bills' pressure and blitzes today?
I think we could always do a better job. But we had a pretty good beat for it, and we did our best to kind of scheme up some of their stuff. And, we would have loved to have some of these third downs back, some throws that I would have liked to have back. But I thought for the most part we did our good job in pass protection. They gave me enough time to throw the ball.
Did they come out and show you guys anything that you maybe weren't expecting or disguising anything that caught you guys off guard, similar to what happened in that Dolphins game?
No, they just did a really good job of disguising. They're a really well-coached team, and they've got some really athletic guys on that side of the ball, some really good defenders. And, kind of like I said, they disguised it really well, and they did a great job on defense and didn't move the ball the way we wanted to today. But it's unfortunate we didn't execute.
At the end of the first half, before you guys came on for that 2-minute drill, what was the discussion like with the offensive coaches about what you were trying to accomplish there?
We were trying to score. Anytime you get in a 2-minute situation, we feel like we have the guys to go down and score. And, it's unfortunate we didn't get the points that we wanted to on that drive. But I know going back, we've got the guys out there. I'm going to do the same thing, and we're going to try and get the ball out in space and make someone make a play.
Is there any part of you that's trying to, limit the amount of time you leave on the clock so the opposing team doesn't have a chance? Is that talked about at all on the sideline, or is it something that you try and do when you're out there in a 2-minute situation?
That's kind of one way to look at it, but I think for us, it's to go out there and try and score. So anytime you step on the field, you're going to try and score and try and move the ball downfield. And it didn't go our way for that drive, but I know going forward we're going to look at it, we're going to learn from it, and we'll be better next time.
Did any part of you want to use a timeout at any point during that drive just to collect your thoughts and get the offense together and get a play call as opposed to going straight no huddle? Did you think about that at any point during that drive?
I think no huddle gave us an advantage, and we did our best out there. And, looking back, we could always said, we could have done this, we could have done that. But we did what we did, and it's unfortunate that we didn't execute. But going forward, I know that we're going to learn from it, and we're going to get better with it.
Thanks, Justin.
Last two for you, Justin. Fernando.
Justin, did you feel comfortable and did you feel like you guys had a good offensive game plan coming into the game?
Yeah, I feel like we did. Up front, those guys blocked their tails off today, and especially the running backs and pass protection. I feel like they gave me enough time, and I would have loved to have some throws back, some decisions back, but that's going to happen. That's adversity in the game of football, so it's all about learning from it and getting better next week.
What did you see on the interception from Tre'Davious White?
Yeah, he just made a great play on the ball. I kind of went through my reads and thought I could hit Hunter with a back shoulder ball, but he made a great play on it, and we got beat there.
How would you assess today's overall game as a team?
As a team, it wasn't good enough. We didn't win, and that's always our mission. So I think offensively we underperformed. I thought the defense did a great job of stepping up and getting turnovers when they needed to. They came up with some big stops, and those guys played their butts off. So it's on us. It's on the offense, and I know that we're going to watch this film and we're going to get better with it.
What's your opinion of, or not your opinion, but what was the mood in the locker room after just another tough loss?
People are upset. Losing stuff is never easy, and a game like that, it's always tough. So guys are obviously upset by the loss, but we're not going to let them beat us twice. And so going forward, this week of practice we have to be on our best, and we have to watch film. We have to get better to allow the Buffalo Bills not to beat us twice this year.
Thanks, Justin.
Last one, Joe Reedy.
Justin, on that final play in the final minute, was there any thought after the completion of trying to run up to the line and spike it, or was a play already called by then?
Sorry, could you repeat that first part?
Yeah, just after the long completion on fourth down, was there any thought of running to the line and spiking it just because of the amount of time in the yards gained?
That was a possibility. I think 1 or 2 yards. We believe in the guys up front, especially with the guy we're handing the ball off to, and so giving him a chance to go get 1 or 2 yards, we felt like we had enough time, and it was an opportunity for us to kind of establish a mindset of, hey, we're going to go get this. And it's unfortunate we didn't execute the way we wanted to, but I believe in those guys up front, and especially the guy we're handing the ball off to.
So you felt like there was still enough time even though you guys were down 11?
Yeah, I believe in those guys up front, and it gives us a shot. And so handing the ball off, and that's what we decided to do, and we're going to stick with that. And yeah, we could always look back.